My name's Bill Ennis. We're at Dean Weaver's farm here at his roping arena. We're getting ready to do some team roping. Practice Tuesday and Wednesday, or Tuesday and Thursday nights, and then most of these guys compete on the weekends. I don't do much of that. Well, there'll be a steer and a chute in between the two ropers. The guy on the right, as you look back there, it would be the header. And actually, I'm gonna go on in there and head. I'll catch you later. North steer, Bill. Great. Like that, buddy? Goodness, man. All right. Man, and spent a week with Tyler Mason. Go, go. Come on, come on, come on. Yep. Oh, we're partners now? We're partners now, buddy.
Wayne Jackson, and we're team roping.
Why do you do this?
Mainly for a hobby, but there's money involved in it, all up and down the eastern coast.
Hey, get on, Cal.
What do you think you enjoy about doing this most? I mean, being with the other people. And...
Oh yeah, just friendship, just cutting up and playing, just having a good, clean fun. Oh yeah, the object of the game, there's a header and there's a heeler. The header comes out on the left-hand side, the heeler comes out on the right-hand side. The steer has a fair chance. He gets a head start, so to speak. You know, then we rope it around the horns, we turn left, and the heeler comes in and ropes 2 feet. The header faces up and they drop the flag. And then you get a time.
Tighten up. Must be over.
He thinks went in South Carolina.
Yeah, what it is, I have it.
I have no idea.
McCain by 60%.
That's good.
That ain't but what, 13 electoral votes.
Yeah. Which is this now?
So, how did you first get involved in And roping and
Had some friends of mine that dared me to do it. They got me involved in it, and then they quit back in the early 90s, 1990. Not so much as it was back then. There were quite a few more people roping back in the 80s and the 90s. I guess the economics of it kind of got to most of them. It's addictive. Once you get started doing it, and you get to where you enjoy it and hate it at the same time. I own the hay rack in Landrum. It's a feed and tack store. And, that store owns the cattle.
Ready, Tommy?
Yes, sir. I don't know where the crew is. It's getting a little congested. 2 cops sitting on the horse.
The Mid-Eastern Team Roping Association, which most of these guys are members of, goes all the way from Pennsylvania to South Carolina. And you meet a whole lot of people that way. Different environments, different walks of life. The biggest thing about the people that you meet, they're all interested in one thing. That's getting out here with the horses. And I don't know. I think you learn every time you get on your horse. The biggest thing is just practice. Practice, practice, and practice. And having a horse that's already trained before you are, it makes all the difference in the world. Jack Coe was my mentor, and he said you got to learn how to ride before you learn how to rope. So, start out on the ground with the practice dummies and then move to the cattle. And hopefully there's someone there that can coach you along and help you get better.
My name is Robert.
how'd you get involved in this?
Oh, I've been doing, I don't know, since I was a teenager.
What do you enjoy most about?
Just being around the horses, mostly. Just being around the horses. Oh yeah, it's much different than when I started. It's like night and day. I mean, everything's faster, everything's more, precise. People, they train for this just like they train for, any other sport now. They'll get out and rope, 100 steers a day, so it's serious. But I mean, there's serious money to be made now, whereas years ago, I mean, there wasn't a lot in it. Team ropers are a bunch of good people. I mean, they all willing to help each other pretty much. You got a few bad apples in every crowd, but you just kind of got to overlook them and go on with the rest of it.
It's no scoot, Bill.
All right.
Good steer, but I mean, he scoot on.
When you nod, I mean come. Come on.
Send it!
Looky yonder.
Where you get Bill the rope, put him on camera.
Huckleberry said, there ain't a bunch of roping. I'd rather be riding English.
Good.
Get up here in the spotlight here, Huckleberry. Good old Huckleberry. Oh, he's filming spark plug now.